Hi everyone, I'm thilsey, and today we're going to be playing week 1 of the Reaper's Rewards event in The Sims 4. So this is a new 6 weeks long event in The Sims, and we have just started on week 1. And if you don't know, you need to complete a couple of quests for each week, and then you get rewarded with all of these items. There's actually so many of them. This is my first time looking at them, and that's like so many. But for week 1, we have all of these available if we complete everything here, and that's my goal for today. I just loaded into my household and I got this pop-up. Over the centuries, my memory has started to grow foggy. I've heard rumblings about a special dish called ambrosia that could jeopardize my job. Complete the assistant to the Grim Reaper and a call away quest to help me understand it. So this quest is basically all about ambrosia and learning how to make it because Grim is worried about his job, which I do absolutely agree with. But okay, let's see what we need to do. And the best sim to do this with is definitely my sim Lilith from my Not So Human challenge. Don't worry if you haven't seen the challenge if you're new. This is gonna be basically like a little spin-off, and if you're coming from Not So Human, yeah, let's treat this as a spin-off. We had a very eventful last episode, so maybe everyone just needs to rest from these events, so we can just kind of do like a little side quest and focus on this event. And I thought Lilith would be perfect because if you don't know, she is half vampire, half ghost, technically human, but she is half ghost, and she's very interested in the occult in general, but obviously in spirits in particular, and she uses this table a lot to communicate with her father Guidry, so I thought that she would be really perfect to just explore the more dead side of things, and I think that she would really be interested in getting to know the Grim Reaper, so I think that she's really perfect for this. So let's see what we need to do first. We need to ask 3 sims about ambrosia and order a starter pack of flower seeds. Well, we can definitely do both of those things pretty easily, but I'm also kind of thinking, I'm not really sure what the tone of the event is. Like, yeah, Grim is worried about his job being jeopardized, but I feel like Lilith would maybe want to find ambrosia because she's also feeling quite guilty about someone's death. In my Not So Human series, she was actually kind of good friends with Vladdy. Don't ask why, he's a cowboy. He just is, please accept it. But he died. He died when he was fixing a stereo for her because she was dancing. She was a child back then. She couldn't fix it by herself. And then he went to fix it and he got electrocuted, which I wasn't even aware that vampires could do. But he died, and I feel like Lilith felt guilty ever since because it's been a while since that happened. They are technically acquaintances and strangers. I've never seen this, that's interesting. But they have amazing compatibility. She really wanted to be his friends, and Vladdy was starting to like hanging out with her, and then he died. So I feel like Lilith maybe feels a little bit guilty. Maybe she wants to find a way to bring him back. So that's also maybe the angle that we could look at this from. But right now she is feeling very confident, and I feel like she would really want to get started on this. So I feel like maybe we should first order the flower seeds. So I'm gonna have Lilith just sit down and order herself some flower seeds. Let me just find that order, and we have purchased seeds. We need to get starter flowers. I feel like we have to get some specific ones from this, so I'll just order like a couple of packets just to be sure that we get what we need. So we ordered that, and we need to plant a lily and a snapdragon. Oh, and she's looking at her mom playing with her siblings. She does need to ask 3 sims about ambrosia. I feel like Ginevra here, my main sim from Not So Human, would be the best person to ask because she does know a lot about occult. So let's ask her about ambrosia. I think that she's the best starting point, and obviously Lilith needs to figure out why she needs to plant this lily and a snapdragon, so we might as well start gathering some info. So let's see what the Ginevra say. I seem to recall ambrosia is a gourmet food. Alright, interesting. So I think that Lilith will probably have to try out some cooking, which she's actually not very good at, especially not for gourmet cooking. Let's just try to ask someone else. Oh, they have a bit of a weird relationship, so she is yelling at her. But alright, let's just find someone else then. We can't really just be walking up to people on the street and ask, so we have to maybe ask some of our occult friends. So we need to ask 2 more sims. I'm thinking maybe let's try to invite... Oh, I feel like asking her father would be really good, but he's not in this realm anymore. We can't just call him over. Well, she's pretty good friends with Lana. I feel like inviting Lana would make sense, so let's invite her to the current lot. It's good to ask an opinion from different occults. So Lana is a mermaid, and maybe we can try to invite Morgan. They're not really close, but again, asking different occults about their opinions would be a good idea. So let's invite them over. Oh, Lana's here already. Let's say hello. And Morgan's gonna be here in a second. So Lana already sees that Lilith has something to ask, so let's ask immediately. They're starting a conversation. So let's ask Lana about ambrosia, see what she's gonna say. Oh, and Ginevra and Polaris have a strict dynamic. Okay, sure, that's completely fine. Ginevra isn't super maternal, so that's completely okay. Sure, makes sense. But let's see, what is Lana gonna say about ambrosia? I feel like she doesn't really have that much knowledge about it. Make sure you know how to fish. You need it if you want to make ambrosia. That's so interesting coming from a mermaid. See? Asking different occults totally pays off, but why did this change? I didn't finish the quest. Oh, there we go. Okay, you can switch between the two. I didn't realize. So we still need to ask one more sim and then still plant stuff. But here, a call away. Read about the Ambrosia Society's newsletter by the gramophone and ask the spirits about Ambrosia. Okay, let's just focus on our first part first. And Morgan actually arrived as well, so let's ask a spellcaster's opinion on this. I think that this could be really helpful as well, so let's see what are they gonna say. Morgan says that if you want to make Ambrosia, you'll need to be willing to get your hands dirty a bit. Alright, interesting. Well, dirty in what way? Like physically, or is it just like something that you shouldn't be doing? Oh, you earned enough points to claim a reward. Oh my god, we actually got 2 awards already. I should have been paying a little bit more attention. I'm just like focusing on the story, but we should focus on the event, right? So we can actually claim this thing. What is this? Oh, Gardening Volume 1. Water, Light and Dirt. It's just a gardening skill book. Okay, that's fine. And what's the next one? Original Freezer Bony. This is so cute. It's a collection. A supremely skeletal Freezer Bony. It would be much more terrifying to stumble upon one of these if they weren't so darn cute. They are. That's actually so exciting. Alright, let's claim both of them. I mean, I don't really care much for this one, do I? But, oh, this has been claimed already and this has been claimed already. Okay, perfect. And then we have to reach this one to even start the next quest. So fair enough. Still can't really focus on this then. So we have some stuff to look at in our inventory. We have this gardening book and we have this Freezer Bony. Let's place that in the world somewhere. I really want to see it. Oh, it's huge. It's actually so big. I didn't expect it to be this huge. Maybe I want to put it in Lilith's room since she's the one doing this quest. Can I maybe put it on the shelf here? Oh, it doesn't have any room. That's so annoying. Oh, there, I can put it on her crystal making table. That's such cute decoration. Well, next up we have to research Ambrosia on the phone computer tablet. So let's get on that. I feel like researching does make a little bit more sense before we start actually doing things. Although I should probably focus on this just so we have them growing in the background. And oh, she's getting scared by a ghost. I don't think that she would be scared though because she is half ghost. Well, she just finished researching and she has learned that Ambrosia is a gourmet dish that can bring a loved one back to life. It is difficult to make and requires 3 rare ingredients. If you want to learn more, be sure to read the Ambrosia Society newsletter. And we just unlocked a new reward. The gramophone! I was really excited about this one. I know how it works already. I did see some spoilers and this is going to be so useful for me just in general, not just for this challenge. So I'm like really excited to get this. So let's claim that. But now we can actually plant all the plants that we need and we can move on to this step as well. I will, however, actually make Lilith make some dinner because we already did see a hint that maybe she will have to learn to cook a little bit better. So I think I'll just have her work on it because she's obviously not very good at it. But okay, Lilith is cooking and I actually got all the plants that I need. I have a lily and I have a snapdragon. So just to make sure that everything is growing, that it's in season, I'm gonna plant them in the living room. Let's just take 1 lily and 1 snapdragon. So whenever Lilith is ready, she can go and plant those. Oh, but everyone's having dinner together. That's actually so cute. Why is this cake here? Get in the fridge. But there we go. She's planting the plants. I'm gonna have her water them as well. And then I think we need to take a little break until tomorrow because she is really tired. I am a little bit unsure about the Ambrosia newsletter though. Do I have to wait for it? Is there like something? I saw also that you have to like expedite it or something if you want it quicker. Does it arrive like automatically? I'm actually not sure. Let's just see. Maybe just click on the mailbox like it says. I think I need to get the mail. Alright, let's get the mail, see what that newsletter is. She collected everything from the mailbox. It says that it should be in the inventory. I'm not really seeing it. Should I maybe wait until the morning for some new mail? Oh, we just got the mail delivered at like 1 a.m. That does not sound normal, but I guess I'm just gonna have Lilith sleep through the night and we'll get the mail in the morning. Oh my god, Ginevra is upstairs in her coffin room talking to a ghost of Vladdy. Oh, maybe she's telling him that Lilith is making ambrosia for him. I mean, she must be feeling guilty because she did accidentally cause the death of a vampire. He's like basically the original vampire if you take out his like backstory that I made with his father. So maybe Lilith is feeling guilty because she took away his eternal life. That's really just wrong. So she wants to bring that back to him. He was upset about his death. I actually caught him crying at his grave quite a few times, but now he's feeling inspired and this is an offensive conversation. Maybe Vladdy doesn't even really want to be a vampire anymore. But either way, we'll look for the ambrosia. But Ginevra, I'm just gonna send you to sleep then. You don't have to be arguing with Vladdy if you don't want to. But it's the early morning and Lilith is feeling all happy and refreshed, ready to continue her research. So we need to research a plant, but also grab the mail. So hopefully we'll actually have this newsletter this time. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very confused. But let's see. Do we have the newsletter? newsletter. We got everything. And oh, we do actually have it. Okay, let's read the newsletter. And it says, Ambrosia Society newsletter. Welcome to our latest series where we guide you through the process of cooking ambrosia. If you have your snapdragon planted, then the next step is to work on your cooking and gardening skills. The best way to do this is to feed your garden and yourself. So we need to do a cooking lesson and a gardening lesson. And we also unlocked a new reward. So let's see what that is. It is Cooking Volume 1 book. So we definitely need to focus on that. But I forgot about this already. We actually need to try this out because we need to buy it still. Well, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. Maybe we should actually ask the spirits about ambrosia. What do they feel about it? It looked like Vladdy was kind of against it last night. Maybe he's happy being a spirit now. So let's just ask spirits about it in general. Would they take it if they were offered it? So let's get into our seance room and ask the spirits about ambrosia. And I really do wonder, what are they gonna say? Are they going to have a positive opinion or negative? I guess it just kind of depends on the spirit, right? But let's see, what kind of wisdom are they going to offer? She just finished her little seance, so are we going to get any info? She's feeling very inspired, and Ambrosia, will you share? This is sure to help you in your quest. Start growing your garden. Plant a snapdragon apple tree and a cherry tree. Oh, we have a lot of planting to do, alright. And she's feeling very inspired because of her otherworldly guidance from communicating with the departed. Someone who's lived their entire life probably has good perspective on things. So it looks like the spirits are quite positive about ambrosia. They even want to guide her on how to get it. But they also maybe said, how about you maybe speak to Grimm himself? He's probably going to offer you the most advice. So I'm gonna get into Build and Buy real quick and grab the Grimmophone, which is 655 simoleons. What a mess. They could have done it like 11 simoleons more. But this is the Reaper's Rewards event, a supernatural sound system with a direct line to Grimm himself, allowing his mortal acquaintances to summon him day or night. He can also play your favorite tunes if you're into that sort of thing. So let's just place it here. There's just enough space for it, and maybe just make it like a nicer color. We have quite a few beautiful colors to choose from. I think that black matches the vibe of the living room the most. So I'm gonna have Lilith go here, and finally summon the Grim Reaper. Let's see, what does that look like, and is he going to listen or not? She never met the Grim Reaper. Her mother definitely has, but now it's Lilith time to do that. Meet or socialize with the Grim Reaper. So where is he? Oh, he's right over here in front of the house. How ominous for anyone walking by. Oh, and we can ask him to join the Soul Reaper Society. What is that? I'm absolutely gonna do that. I have no idea what that is though. I don't know if that's related to the quest. It looked like it was from the paranormal pack, the little badge, right? Well, it didn't work anyway. Ha, sorry kid, no open positions right now, but I like your moxie. No idea what that means. But, okay, maybe that actually is connected to the quest then. Let's do a friendly introduction either way. She's feeling very confident, so it's probably gonna go quite well. Why is Grimm feeling scared when he's in our house? Are we really that scary? Well, it looks like the conversation's actually going quite well. It was really difficult to build friendship with him and Ginevra way back in the day when I first started the challenge, but Lilith seems like a natural. They have amazing compatibility. Lilith actually thinks the Grim Reaper is immature. Really? Does she think that she could do a better job than him? And the Grim Reaper thinks that Lilith is interesting. That is so hilarious that the Grim Reaper himself, Death himself, is fascinated by Lilith, and Lilith is like, he's a bit kiddie. I don't really care much. Like, what? Well, we still need to socialize with him a little bit and get to know him a little bit better. Complain about parents. Oh my god. Well, she does have a lot to complain about, does she? Maybe she can complain about her father not being in this realm anymore. Has he maybe seen him? Is he in his realm? We know that he moved on from this place, but okay, Grimm is not really saying anything. Not Grimm just jamming out in our living room, just blasting music. Oh, are you checking out my plants? No? Well, I need to check out my plants and actually research it, but I can't do that because I need to actually read this book to reach level 2. So let's actually go and read that. Oh my gosh, Grimm, why you're so scared? But while those two are chatting, Lilith is going to read her book and hopefully make some progress. So we actually reach level 2 so we can research a plant here. But let's see how this conversation is gonna go. Grimm and Ginevra never really had a great relationship, and it's been so long since they've seen each other. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit better now, especially now when Ginevra is not like a murderous vampire, because she was on a bit of a unaliving streak way back in the day. But it looks like it's going a little bit better now. Lilith has just reached gardening level 2, so I can immediately have her go and research her plants. So hopefully this research is gonna do something, and I love that these two are chatting because of my not so human challenge rules. They actually need to become friends. They actually need to become best friends, and it's been a pretty rocky road from the get-go, so I hope that this is gonna help them bond a little bit more. But anyway, Lilith, how's your research going? It's a little bit slow. Hopefully this is not too distracting. Oh, and what just happened? Assistant to Grim Reaper. Great, you just scratched the surface about Ambrosia, but this is just the beginning. I need more details. Keep nurturing your garden. Oh, are we done? Oh, maybe just with this quest. We actually have another one. Okay. Yeah, we finished one of the quests. Now we just need to continue cooking to develop some things here. But we did unlock a new reward. Oh, we actually got quite a few of them. I completely missed them. That's that's hilarious. I wasn't even paying attention to rewards. I'm just enjoying the story of it. But let's see. We got these new earrings. Earrings of imminent demise. While wearing these earrings, you can always feel the cold hands of Grim Reaper tugging at your soul. I wonder if this gives you a moodlet. I really do. We'll check that in a second. Energize potion. Drink this potion to enter the energized emotion. Interesting. I wonder why is that relevant. And the Scare Seeker Lot Challenge. Lots with this challenge will fill Sims with eldritch excitement and attract other Sims looking for a ghoulishly good time. That actually is really interesting. I do wonder if you can put that on residential lots. We'll check in a second as well because it is attracting other Sims, so I'm a bit confused about that. But we have just one more reward to unlock right now, which is a potion to enter a happy emotion, which again, I'm wondering how is that relevant? Is it just like a random little reward or is it relevant to the actual quest? But let's just enter Creator Sim really quickly, not just to admire Lilith, although that is completely justifiable as well because she's just so gorgeous. But we do need to look at those new earrings, so let's take a look. Her hair is in the way though, so we won't really be able to see it. Real quick, let's just go to Ginevra just because she has her ears uncovered so we can look at the earrings properly, but I will put them on Lilith to see if they have any gameplay to them. This is not going to be easy to find. Oh, there we go. So these are from the Reaper rewards events and let's put them on. So they are actually like really asymmetrical. They're like pretty long on this. Oh, it's like a little, I forgot what it's called. The little Grim tool, but you know what I mean. But let's just see the other one. Oh, like a little skeleton hand. I love that. That's so good. Not really care much about the other side, but this, if it was like both hands like that would have been so good. I like them either way though. Let's check out the colors. There's actually quite a few colors. Oh, I like the gold ones. The green ones are so random. And we have some silver, more like magenta color, bronzy, and some more like gold again, I guess. Anyway, I'll just put them on Lilith. We can't see them because of her hair, but I just want to see if they have any amulets associated with them. I kind of don't think so, but I want to check. Well, we're back in the household. I'm not really seeing any specific moodlets, so I feel like that like little pop-up about the Grim tugging at your soul or whatever is just kind of for fun. But let's actually get to cooking. We need to reach level 3, which is perfect because Lilith is hungry anyway, but where is her skill at? She's actually on level 2, so I feel like we'll be kind of quick with this, a lot quicker than I thought. So I'm just gonna have her cook for a while, and she just reached cooking level 3. I think that she will pretty much complete this after she's done with cooking. This just completed the second quest, which I think actually concludes the entire first week. And we unlocked our final reward for today, which is the happy potion. So let's claim that and see what do we have for next week. We have some questionable pants. I think that this is probably level 2 gardening. Can I actually see? Oh yeah, I can see. Okay, so we got some trad goth jeans, which I'm not really looking forward to. Kind of looks like a giraffe pattern, but alright. Gardening book level 2. Another freezer bunny, which I'm really excited for. Instant hygiene potion. So we got like a lot of random potions. Right, good to know. I'm really excited about this one though. A book. I don't want to read the description right now. I guess I don't want to spoil it for myself. Yeah, another potion, some boots. I'm assuming that all of this will be available in week 2. But you will have to join me next week for a week 2 of Reaper's Rewards event to finish all the quests and get all of those rewards. And I hope that you enjoyed this first week. I actually enjoyed it a lot more than I thought. I don't usually do quests like this, but this was actually really interesting, especially because I have a perfect sim for it. I feel like Lilith fits this vibe so well. So I'm really excited to get into week 2. And if you are as well, leave this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!